So we have come to our final award for the night, the most prestigious award of the night, the James A. Haslam Chairman's Leadership Award. The Leadership Award is presented to a longtime Knoxville business leader who exhibits strength in character, resolve, commitment, and exemplary success in the regional business community. Past winners include, in 2005, James A. Haslam II, Pilot Travel Centers. 2006, F. Rodney Lawler, Lawler Wood. 2007, Bill Sansom, the H.T. Hackney Company. 2008, Pete DeBusk, DeRoyal. 2009, Mike Campbell, Regal Entertainment. 2010, Sam Furrow, Furrow Auctioneers. 2011, Jim Clayton, Clayton Bank. 2012, Larry Martin, State of Tennessee, retired First Tennessee Bank. 2013, Raja Jabran, Denart Construction. 2014, Randy Boyd, Radio Systems Corporation. 2015, D. Bagwell Haslam, River Media. And last year's recipient, 2016, Ken Lowe, Scripps Networks Interactive. An impressive group of people. We want to say a big thank you now to Prestige Cleaners for sponsoring this award and recognizing the importance of honoring this Knoxville leader. Again, the criteria for this award: character, resolve, commitment, and exemplary success. Tonight's honoree exemplifies each and every one of these qualities. Her philosophy of life is simple: surround yourself with people who are smarter than you and people who are not afraid to speak up. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to congratulate the first female East Market President of First Tennessee Bank, Pam Fansler. Congratulations, Pam, on the impact you have certainly made in our community for being the 2017 recipient of the James A. Haslam Chairman's Leadership Award. Let's get to see Pam, get to know her a little better.
I've had the good fortune of working with First Tennessee for nearly 23 years, and I've known Pam Fansler for the majority of that period of time. I know many of you also know Pam well. I've known her probably much longer than I have. But what you probably don't know, because Pam is very humble and she would she would share this with you, is that Pam is one of the very few recipients of First Tennessee's highest leadership honor, what we call the Charles Q. Harris Award. And in the short period of time that I've been blessed to live and work in Knoxville, it's very apparent to me that you all feel exactly the same way about Pam that our company does. It's been amazing to me as I walk down the street. Pam literally knows just about every person that you pass, and it's because of the organizations that she's touched and the positive impact that she's had on the Knoxville community. Quite frankly, as a younger leader, it really inspires me to want to serve this area in the same way that she does.
Pam is one of those people who has broken barriers for women in business. And I think her success is attributable to several things. First and foremost, her parents. She learned about work ethic and discipline and integrity from Mr. and Mrs. Findlay. I've heard her talk a lot about them and what they've meant to her, and I know that she learned a lot of life lessons from them. She's also focused on excellence, and she supports her employees and wants them to be successful and to do a great job in their business too.
She came through the time at the bank where women were in leadership roles. So the fact that she is where she's at and fought for people like myself now to have a position at the bank that maybe you don't see necessarily women having. She kind of was the front runner of that. So thanks, Pam, for being that woman that made a mark for us.
I got to know Pam in the 70s when we were both just getting started at Valley Fidelity Bank. We were Valley girls together. Pam was in the management training program. I was in the trust department. And it was a pleasure working with her then. Then after I started the trust company and became more active in United Way and the Chamber and other organizations, every time I turned around, Pam was there also.
She's an exceptional leader. She's a very good mentor. She's a great banker. She's a close friend. And she's a true servant leader of the community.
She's also a compassionate person. She cares about our community. She's one of those go-to people that whenever anything happens in the community, you say, ask Pam, she'll do it. And fortunately for our community, she hasn't learned to say no very often. She's also a very good friend of mine, and thankfully for me, she's a very good listener and gives me wise advice and counsel.
Pam was always reliable. If you asked her to do something, she followed through. You did not have to ask her twice. You didn't have to remind her about anything because she had already gotten her calls made, and she was very effective in making her calls for whatever organization it happened to be. And she's fun to be around. She's a fun person and really represents a lot of the goodness of our whole community of hard work and fun-loving, following through, and having a good time all at the same time.
Pam, I've really enjoyed this past year as your mentee. I've learned a lot from you. I think as a leader, you define servant leadership. You are able to engage at all different aspects of the bank, whether it's teller to relationship manager to commercial officer, whatever it may be. You're able to help us form a team together and collaborate. Congrats, Pam, on such a well-deserved award. I'm so happy for you.
Congratulations, Pam, on winning this award. I know of no one who deserves it more than you.
Pam, congratulations on your retirement. I hope there's certain things that you'll still be participating in for our community, because we sure do need you in the years to come, because you've been a very effective member of our community.
So Pam, on behalf of the 4,000 people at First Tennessee and the over 700 employees in the area, thank you for everything that you've done for our organization, and thank you for everything you've done for this community. It's been an honor for me to work alongside you and to get to know you and to watch you work. We're very proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, escorted by President and CEO of Prestige Cleaners, Eddie Manis, please welcome to the stage the 2007 James A. Haslam Chairman's Leadership Award honoree, the Chairman of First Tennessee Bank's East Tennessee Region, Pam Fansler. They had that champagne backstage, and when I was watching that video, I drank about 3 or 4 glasses of it before I came out here. Thank you, Robin, very much. Eddie, thank you, and Prestige Cleaners for sponsoring the James A. Haslam Leadership Award, and thank you to Atlantic Capital for being our presenting sponsor and all the sponsors here tonight. Having worked with the Chamber for many years, I know that this event would not be possible without the generosity of our sponsors and all of you who purchased tables to be here, so thank you very much. And congratulations to the nominees and the award winners. As I listen to your stories tonight, it's evident that the companies and individuals who are honored here have made significant contributions to our community's success. The mission of the Knoxville Chamber is driving regional economic prosperity, and we should all take a great deal of pride in the role that business has played in the quality of life that we enjoy here in East Tennessee. It's been a joy to live and work in East Tennessee, and the favorite part of my job has been watching businesses grow and prosper. But I wouldn't be here tonight without the support of my First Tennessee colleagues, whose commitment to customers and their communities, allowed me time to give back. As Robin said, my philosophy has always been to surround myself with people who are smarter than I am, and that's not hard to do, but it's been pretty successful for me. And several members of my leadership team are here tonight, and I want to thank them and the other teams who have worked with me through the years for making me look good.
I'm grateful to Larry Martin and Lou Weems for their wisdom and the example that they set for me, even though I know there are numerous times they wanted to wring my neck, but they've been very good to me. And to my Penrose buddies and my other friends who comprise my personal board of directors, thank you for challenging me to get out of my comfort zone and for your support and encouragement. When I look at the list of the past winners of the James A. Haslam Leadership Award and think about the accomplishments and the impact that those individuals have had on this community, it's pretty intimidating to think about being a part of that group. They're way out of my league, but I'm honored and humbled to join that list. Thank you very much for this incredible honor.